Hey there guys, we are back with some more Shapes 2 everyone. So yeah, we are back playing this game. Basically I want to try out this type of format for playing like long-term games, especially on the channel because obviously I can't stream all of these games. We have limited time. So yeah, I've decided to try this format wherein I have like a first episode that is like a let's try and everything. Then I will play it in my own time and record another video after like a significant milestone of the game. And yeah, I will do that for like time to time and just have some videos here and there, especially for these type of games. So yeah, let me know if about your thoughts about these types of formats. But yeah, if you're not familiar with Shapes 2 and haven't seen the previous video, don't worry, I have a recap or like a short tutorial on what this game is all about. But in the gist is this automation game. So if you're into games like Satisfactory, Factorio, this is the game for you. But it has more of a chill vibe. There's no stakes, there's no timer, there's no death. In this game, there's no game over screen. It's just a chill game about shapes, color them, stack them any way you want. But yeah, everybody grab your drinks, grab snacks. Let's play Shapes 2 and let's see where I am in this game. So yeah, disclaimer, I played this game for like around 10 hours for now. And you could probably see like what type of what type of automation player that I am. But yeah, let's play this. But yeah, let me try to explain to you the gist of this game, since if you haven't watched the previous video, but I implore you to watch that one because that's like an introductory stuff here. But yeah, okay, so this is on the central, this is like your main deposit for all the shapes. Your goal in this game is to create these shapes. As you can see in the left side of the screen, you have certain shapes that you need to do. For example, I need to deliver this type of shape. I need to deliver it in the thing, so this is the shape over here. I'm delivering it. We have finished that and we gained some milestones and unlock some new stuff with that one. So yeah, so our goal is to have like this green square. We need to deliver it. We need to deliver this weird shape over here and this shape, and that's our main goal. We just deliver all it. So these are all conveyor belts that is going to deliver. Don't worry, I'll do a TLDR of this game. So yeah, that's the basic goal of this game. Just create shapes that is required and deliver it in the center of the screen. This game is huge, by the way. There's a lot of stuff and a lot of shapes that you can get from, like different types of starting shapes, and you just try to manipulate them in a way that would result in the shape that is needed for the objective over there. But yeah, don't worry if you get overwhelmed. I created like a mini tutorial area over here to explain like the basics of the game. So yeah, this is like the tutorial area of the guide here, or basically like how the flow of the game is. So yeah, it's pretty simple in a way, but you know, it could have multiple ways to optimize these things. So yeah, first things first, we have these big platforms over here that mine like the shapes that are needed. For example, these are gray circles, these are squares. So these things are able to mine the shapes in order for you to extract them. So these are like extractors or miners over here. And as you can see, let me just remove these things. As you can see, if we place, this is like the start here. So first we need to extract like there. If you've noticed, only one of them is available. So for every tile, this big tile over here, you are able to extract 4 of the smaller things, 4 of the minor things over here, and 4 of them would equal to 1 full conveyor belt. So if you are familiar with a Factorio or Satisfactory, a full conveyor belt is like the most efficient way. You can click on them, and as you can see, the efficiency like right above my head, it is placing 100% efficiency. So I love how this game calculates it for you. You might be wondering, how do we open the space? Well, there is a module that would help me extend. So if we place extension over here, the next area opens. If we do this, the next area opens. And yeah, basically it's just flowing all the materials to this one, which allows it to open. So that's the first step in the shapes pipeline. So all of these things, they're conveyor belts. You just connect them easily. There's no materials needed. You just place and delete as fast as you can. There's undo and redo, which is really significant. So for example, if I accidentally delete this area, I can just immediately undo them right away. And in this game, there are conveyor belts. There are 3 layers. There's this first layer, second layer, and there's the third layer. So there are 3 layers for these shapes. So you might be wondering, how are you going to deliver these things? So yeah, you deliver these things by the big conveyor belts. So basically, they're just conveyor belts but bigger. If you deliver them, you must know what level they are in, because that's the only level that they will be received from. For example, we have 3 examples over here. This shape over here, this delivers in the first floor. We have this thing that delivers in the second floor, and this thing delivers in the third floor. They'll be thrown off this big conveyor belt, as you can see. You can see the pipeline over here. And all of these guys travel to another platform that you can place. So you can place multiple platforms to expand and easily create modular systems if you really want to. So I'll explain to you that later. But yeah, but on the other side, they are going to receive a shootout depending on what level they are inputted. So this area, I inputted it in the 3rd level, 2nd level, and the ground level, and as you can see over here. So yeah, that's a basic gist in traveling from point to point. So in this area, there are some tasks you can also build additional stuff. And yeah, there are some garbage chutes over here. The garbage chute is basically just an area if you want to dump like excess materials that you don't need to. In addition, this game also has launchers as well as receivers, as you can see over here. Basically, if you want to be able to have areas that are free of space, this is like the best way to do it. It frees up like this small tile over here, which you can loop around other conveyor belts without encroaching on their spaces. By the way, before I continue on this game, I just love how like the slight animations of this game. It's so satisfying and minimalist, and as you can see, like they didn't need to do this. They could have just like have these shapes fall over and everything. Like for example, this thing. But yeah, they have like ways to increase, and they have like small animations to lift everything. So I believe they don't have animations for the bigger ones yet. But yeah, that's pretty cool. In addition, like look at this. Like they didn't need to do all these animations, but it makes these things so satisfying. Like all these bars going back and forth, and all these like launchers and receivers. But yeah, so that's a basic pipeline. That's how you mine stuff. How are we going to manipulate the shapes into the needed ones? So we have some tools over here. The first tool is the rotator. We can rotate it clockwise, counterclockwise, or 180. So as you can see, the basic gist is that they're just going to rotate the things that in certain areas that you can see. So they have different markings here to easily differentiate. The clockwise one has the cross. The counterclockwise one has the diagonal cross, and the 180 has this only 2 lines over here. So that's a basic gist. So they just rotate the shape. And why is that important, you say? Now let's go to the other major factor that we can do, and it's the destroyers. Half destroyers and the cutter. So these destroyers, as you can see, they destroy half the shape. As you can see, they're just going to laser those things, and they're going to destroy half of that. And you might be wondering, that is where the rotator comes in, because if you want to destroy like the other half, you want a quarter of the circle, you must also rotate it, because as you can see, they're not destroying it because it's on the same side. You can't rotate it, and it's all basically the same thing. So and that is where the rotator comes in. So you rotate at 90 degrees, and now you can cut the other one, and that is where this thing, it turns into a quarter. And similarly, I just love how the animations for the conveyor belts is done here, like, you know, bumpers and everything. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that's one thing. In addition, the problem with this thing is that it destroys half of it, so you're wasting shapes. There's also the cutter. So the cutter, instead of destroying it, it slices the shape in half. As you can see over here, it slices it, transfers the other half, and delivers it to the other side. So you make twice the output over here. So you need 2 conveyor belts. So the only problem with this thing is that it takes up a lot of space, as you can see here. These 2 things have different halves, and you need to merge them over here, which outputs into like 2 separate conveyor belts, the other half and the other half, instead of destroying them. So yeah, that's the second to last. The third one that we are going to discuss is the stacker. So you might have noticed some of these shapes, if I click over here, they have multiple layers. Let me just grab, for example, let's grab this thing. So this thing has multiple layers. See, there's a upper layer over here and different quadrants like this one. You might be wondering, how on earth are you going to build that one? That is where the stacker comes in. The stacker, as you can see over here, it requires 6 per full conveyor belt. So you need 6 of these machines. And I love how it automatically calculates how many machines you need for a full conveyor belt. So you need 6 of these. in order for a full machine. So you must have a shape above it, a shape below it, and they're just going to drop it off like so and merge them like so. And since in this case we just split these things in half, and we're just going to merge them back. Therefore, they're just going to create like a full circle yet again, as you can see over here. It drops it off like so and merges it. However, let's say there's like something below it. Let's go to this side on the stacker. We have another stacker, a bent stacker. It is the same. It stacks things, but it has a different shape, as well as what they call this, as well as a faster one. It requires only 4, but the shape is awkward, but it can save some space if you really want to save some space. So yeah, for example, let's say if we want to stack this circle over here, I mean this quadrant over here on the circle. So yeah, that is allowed. As you can see, it's just going to drop it off, stack it, this really cool animation, and yeah, we have this shape over here. And yeah, that's the one thing that we need to do. And one of the reasons why I wanted to record this time, because our next milestone is painting. So aside from stacking and manipulating the shapes, we can color it, and we must have like different colors, as you can see over here. There is like not a default color. There's like green over here, blue and red. Then that is basically what we are trying to do for this video over here. We're trying to do the colors. That's why I wanted to record this, because that is our next milestone. I want to record and see how I figure it out on on video. But yeah, what do we get from shapes? Well, if we get from shapes, we get some research points, which we can do to upgrade our speeds and our efficiency and unlock some new tools. I haven't unlocked the swapper just yet. It basically is similar to a cutter, but instead of like cutting it into half, we're just going to swap 2 shapes. I also didn't go for the overflow spitter as well as the fluid tank. But there's a lot of things here. There's some trains in the later parts that could probably be my next milestone. And some wires as well, which is insane, decorations and everything, and some vortex inputs. So yeah, that is the basic gist. And so you have an idea of the game. And now what I love about this is how easily you could do some modular stuff. So I can just copy this, like Control C and Control V, like so. And yeah, that's basically 1:1 copy. So you can easily like have modular systems built around these things, especially with the bigger tiles over here. Oh yeah, in addition, by the way, the number over here in this platform limit is the amount of squares that you can build, as you can see. So we have 35, that reduces 35. But you know what? We don't have a problem that for now. And speaking of modular systems, I will showcase to you what I've been doing in the past few hours of this gameplay. But yeah, we have blueprints that can easily that can make things easily accessible. In the basic difficulty, there's no limit to this one, but in like harder difficulties, you need blueprint points in order to place some stuff in the map. So yeah, one of the blueprints that I did is just pretty basic. The first blueprint I did is the shape mining module. The basic gist of this, if I just place this thing right here, it automatically has the miners as well as output to the designated places. So yeah, pretty basic. It saves me quite a bit of time of placing the miners as well as the conveyor belts. That's one thing. The other thing that I did was I tried to figure out, because remember in the last video I made some really spaghetti stuff when it comes to making in this platform, and I wanted to organize things into like a modular system. And I know it's like not the most efficient way of getting space. Because they take a lot of space when I just keep on building more and more modules. But we have like tons. We have like 1,000, so it's fine. So what I did first is I decided to, what if what do they call this? I'm going to showcase to you blueprint library. These are all the things I did. I made this first. I made this thing first. So this thing, if I just going to destroy this, I'm just going to move this thing first. I will do that later. First thing I did is this 4-corner module. This thing is pretty interesting. What I did, I'm going to explain to you what I did here. I decided, what if I build a module that would extract what they call this? That would extract like the 4 corners of a shape equally and have like different outputs. So this is what I did. So the first thing is, oh my god, I know it's complicated, but I will walk through you this area. So the first thing I did is split these guys. This area over here basically splits the shape into like two halves. As you can see, I merged them into these 4 conveyor belts. After that, I made sure to split these things into another 4, as you can see over here. And afterwards, I just made sure to deliver them. So yeah, these are all 4 different quadrants. As you can see, there's like the lower left, lower right, upper left, upper right in this orientation. And they're just going to deposit in this thing because if one area is clogged up, the machine won't go. So I just made sure these things would be deposited into trash, so I would be ready to output it in the designated corners. However, one problem that I found out is that this design only works for a shape that has like that has like the same 4 corners of the shapes, because I realized like not all shapes, that the thing that I did here was I was complacent, like every shape looks the same. So all 2 halves over here, which is going to be different in some cases. So I'm going to showcase that to you. For example, we have we have this thing over here. This shape has one corner that is red. So if I place that over here, you're going to see some problem in the halves that will merge. So as you can see, it's a first half, right? I'm going to merge these things, and yeah, they're going to be mixed. So I guess that's a problem. I can't use this thing in all cases because they're going to be mixed, and I don't want to be able to mix and match and like have some problems with in the future. So yeah, that's the first problem I see. So I made another one. It's a bigger design, but it allows me it also gives problem to like areas with shapes that are incomplete. Like for example, this shape over here has an incomplete corner. It would not work as intended. So that's one of the problems. So with that, I made an all-purpose 4 corners. It is bigger in space, but it makes it easier for me to actually like have inputs, because I made sure to combine all the like shapes in one corner and output them. So this is compatible with all the different shapes, and whether there's something missing and there's something missing. So I can just literally place this module in any output of the miner that I can, and I have 4 outputs for the corner, and I labeled them accordingly. So this is much bigger. It takes up much more space, but it is much easier to see. As you can see, I split them like so, and the like corners would be placed in the similar areas. Afterwards, I shoot them to the other side. I split them again and output it on these things. So for example, where is it? For example, if we go back to this shape again, let's delete this and place this module over here. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want me to like have like actual blueprints, because you can copy paste these blueprints you could send these blueprints to people, just put it in the comment section below. I could try to upload them in the Discord server if I wanted to. So right now, as you can see, it is much better. All the like shapes are in the same in the same corner, and then I'm going to rotate them to be able to cut them in different areas. And now all of them are going to merge easily with the same shape. So all of them would have like different corners, so that is pretty cool. So yeah, all of them are going to go to different corners, and they would have 4 full conveyor belts worth of the corners. So that is one nice module. So that's the first step in my modular pipeline. In addition, aside from cutting all the corners, I also made a half module. It is much simpler. So in case I just wanted to like create like half of them, like half of the output, I have this halfer module. It is pretty basic. What I did was I placed basically modules that can cut here. That just destroys half, immediately shoot them out. And you might be wondering, what are these things? Well, sometimes we want specific modules to be cut. So I made sure I have a placeholder for the rotators over here, just in case we want to output like a different shape and a different half. So just like a modular stuff would do. And the last module I made is the compact stacker. You might be wondering, what's a compact stacker? Well, because I made wait, hold on. I also made like a regular stacker. Or what's that? Stacker module. So yeah, you can see like my game plan over here. So this is the first stacker module that I did. It is pretty complicated in a way because I'm going to output it over here so you get to see. Because it is a bigger one and it uses these things, so it requires 4. And then I'm just going to connect this so you could actually see. Connect that, and let's destroy this. And destroy this. Connect to the output. Connect to the output. So now we're just going to stack these things into like the half shapes. You might be wondering, why did I need to do 2 of these things? I didn't know that I only needed 1. But yeah, there's my crazy stuff. So it took a lot of space, but the idea is there. Just have an input on the one side and input on the other one, and one is bottom, one is top, and just going to stack them all the way here and output them like this. So that is the first thing that I did. So later I made a more compact one. This is the, let's just delete this. You know what? Let's have the compact stacker. It only takes 1 tile, and if you can see, let's create this over here. You know what? Let's just delete you. So let's have the compact stacker. So the difference with this thing is there's only one side of the output, and then the output is automatically on the shapes. And instead of using the first stacker, we have the bent stacker, which only uses 4. So now I could compact the space in like a much tighter area. So as compared to the 2 tile, I managed to fit them in 1 tile, and I just need to make sure like the output over here, I mean the output for the top module is on the 2nd floor immediately, like so. And then just like that, I'm just going to delete like the lower floors. You know what? Fine. Pam. And then just input it like this. And voila, they would be outputted as stacked areas. And just like that. So that's where I left in my own playthrough. That is the last thing that I did. And my goal right now is to have enough of the tasks. Like so. Like these things, I'm just going to pin these things in order for us to have enough research points so that we could upgrade the fluid painting to be the same level. Because in my opinion, the best way to get all these things is to have them on the same level. Because as you can see at the moment, if you go to the fluid, what do you call this? In the painter, what is this? The painter, it requires 3.2, so it's not an even number. However, if it's the same, what do you call this? With equal upgrades, it is a whole number, which is 4. So we need to have the fluids in the same level. So yeah, that's basically what I did so far. And right now, our main goal is to just output like these shapes to be able to have enough research points. We need 30, and then we could go to figuring out how the fluid system works. First things first, this thing is already done for. So yeah, as you can see, I could easily just destroy all these things and manipulate them in the one way that I can. First things first, I need blue shape. So this is like the perfect blue shape over here. There's no red square. I've noticed there's no red square nearby. There's only like a blue square. Oh, there's like red squares here. We could try to do that first. What's your next shape? Like, what's your next task? Because most of the tasks, they have like another layer. Never mind, it's freaking green. Okay, let's go for the blue. Let's find like a blue shape somewhere on the map. Wait, this is good. There's like a blue shape here. We could make... Question is, how far along does it need to travel? 200? Are you kidding me? Okay, you know what? We're here anyway. So... this is like the closest thing like a full blue shape that we have, right? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, um, if I'm blind, you know what? I'm blind. So let's make sure we have a blue shape, a miner over here, a shape mining module. Let's have 1, 2, 3, 4. That constitutes one full conveyor belt. Let's have this. Pa 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 pa. And then let's just connect all of these guys into one full conveyor belt. And in order to not like have a big space, I'm just going to do this, this. So it's going to take a while in order to travel back to our freaking base. But at least like it's somewhere near that we can manipulate it. So now we could just output it on 4 platforms. Like so. And let's make sure we output it in the proper platform. Like so. And they're going to receive this. So basically, I'm just going to make sure we input this here that we can use later. Like so. So we could easily manipulate these things. So yeah, we have like a supply chain. So this will be our, what they call this, our supply for the blue ones. So what I want to do is to be able to make that shape. So you could probably go for like a splitter, like an ultimate splitter. So let's place our module. We will take some space, but it's fine. All-purpose 4 corners. Let's make it over here. Let's make it like pretty far. Let's try to make some space because I don't want to overlap our modules here. So let's just do something like this and have these guys be deleted. Just go here, go here, go here. This is like what do you call this? This is like a placeholder for me. It would be easier for me to look. So right now, these 4 corners have, yeah, as you can see, this is going to output 1 corner, 1 corner. And how about you? You're not outputting anything. So these 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, would output 1 piece of the puzzle. And we could use that as a way to stack these things. So now we just need our compact stacker. Where's the compact stacker? We could place it immediately here if we wanted to, but I want to be able to like make it slightly compact. And bam, let's use one of these guys. So yeah, I'm just making it easier for myself. In my opinion, like playing these games, it takes a lot of time off if you're just going to figure out like modular systems, especially like Factorio Satisfactory. Having like a blueprint for modular systems would save you a lot of time in the long run. It would, you know, it would take time to actually like figure things out, but what do you call this? But it would be, in the long run, it would be like much easier for you to make it modular and make it easy to, you know, replicate and everything. It's because later on, when things get complicated, you're going to freaking love it. Anyway, let's just copy paste 1, 2, and 3. Let's remove this thing. So right now, all of you, you're receiving like the blue ones, and then let's destroy this. We're going to receive this guy, and let's connect to you over here. So right now, they're not inputting the right shape because I need to rotate one of the shapes in 180 degrees, I believe. What I love about this game is that if you place something like here, you could actually see if they're like the right shape or not. So if we just rotate this, nope, it's not working. How about you? It's not working. If we just delete you, yep, it's like perfect shape. So you can see if there's like a green check mark. So as you can see, it now has a green check mark. You might be wondering like, why is it not like, you know, doing the perfect thing? Because one of the outputs Wait, hold on. Yeah, why is it not? Is one of you not connected? Hello? Why are you not outputting anything? Hello? So yeah, you're outputting this thing, which is perfect. And you're outputting 4. So why are you not showing Did I like misconnect something here? Huh. Oh, wait. What? Oh, no. I missed... Wait. I'm confused. You know what? Let's just see once everything arrives. Also, to make it easier for us, let's just connect this to... You are already not being... How about you? Do you have a free space? So your second floor is a free space. So let's make sure here. Let's transfer these guys to like the second floor. And then easily, let's make sure you go here. And you should be outputting. Yep. But my problem is like, why are you not outputting the corners? Also, let's see what's happening. Like, how far off? Or is the module here? Okay, you're full. So we're just following this thing. It's traveling so freaking slow. Okay, we're following. We're still following. Is it here? Oh, it's still here. Oh no, this is going to take a long time. Okay, at least now we know it's still here. It's not even halfway. But yeah, my question, why the heck is it not? Do I have problems with my freaking modular system? Okay, so you're outputting half and half. You're also outputting half and half. Okay. Question is, why are you not outputting anything? So if I remove this, yeah, it's like that. Wait, is this like not inputted the correct way? Huh. Wait, hold on. So you are inputted like so. Let's try to delete this. Let's try to troubleshoot this thing out. Why are you not working as intended? Yeah, the input is there. The output's right there. And I know these things, like, look at that. That's like the perfect shape. So why are you not inputting the right thing? What? What? It says, what? Do you see that? What? Huh, is it not like showing? Is that it? I'm so confused. Like, where is the problem coming from? Like, I have no idea why is it not showing. Like, it's supposed to be perfect. You know what? Let's just wait until we still have time until like this thing appears because they're like not even halfway. Okay, so while that's happening, let's try to figure out the spin task over here. This next shape. And what I like about this thing is that every time we do like task and everything, like the next level is just an addition to the already existing shape, as you can see over here. So yeah, let's do that first. We could try to go for a red. Never mind. The closest red thing is like really far away. Where is the... Oh, we could try to go for this thing. Do we have a red pointy stuff? Never mind, we don't have a red pointy thing. Let's just go with these guys. So these guys are outputting like perfect 3. We could like just merge 2 of them to like a stacker module. Let us stop all these things. Let's just, you know, stop connecting all of them because we don't really need it. We just need one stacker, compact stacker module, compact stacker like so, and then connect to you, and you should be outputting. I need to rotate you clockwise. No, how about counterclockwise? How about 180? Okay, I need 180, okay. Okay, let's just do that. And then what I like about this is like if you want to destroy like the entities, you just click on it, press I, they would clear all the entities. Yeah, it's just a lot of quality of life stuff. And now we're inputting that one. And then after that, we can just deliver it like so. And then now we're delivering these things perfectly. We could also multiply that if we wanted to, because you know we have a lot of mining here that we could utilize. Where is the one that's delivering to the 3rd floor? I could get rid of that. You are in the 2nd floor, you're in the 3rd floor. Yeah, we can just get rid of you. Bam, bam. And then we could like create like more of these guys if you want to like make things faster for us. So right now we could create a mining module. Like so. Mining module. Let us have the extendor. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, and ta. And then we could easily go with copying the all-purpose 4 corners. Like this, and you know, just probably like this. Bam, bam. And then I remember the one corner is this one, right? Nope. This one? Yep, it's that one. So we just need to like create mergers for these guys. Compact mergers. You know, I could like copy paste this thing because everything is just the same. So we can have one here, and do one of your outputs to be like the upper parts. Like, let's just delete all of this. Upper parts, upper parts, upper part. Similarly, one of you would be immediately yoink, 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 yoink. Connect here to the output. 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 And now you're going to be like the perfect one, right? Right? And then let's not forget to do this thing to the other one, to other outputs. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. You're supposed to be ground floor. Okay, that should output to like the perfect one. Nice. And now I could just upload this. We're going to finish it anyway, so might as well. Might as well like do this thing just for the heck of it to showcase to you how fast we can do it. Do this, third floor. Immediately connect. So now it's outputting the perfect thing, and now I just have to connect everything to the same line. Pam. I know it's going to be finished soon, but who the heck cares? And Pam. This is like the least spaghetti that I've ever made. And as you can see, all of these things would now output the same thing. But yeah, it's going to be finished out before anything happens. Also, how's our conveyor belts here going? Is it over here? Or is it? It's already there? Oh, it's almost there, guys. It's almost there. Our conveyor belt is almost there. Also, what the heck? I'm already recording for like 43 minutes. What the? It's going to be a long video because this game could take a lot of you. Okay. Easily, we can do that. And then I just need to combine the two of you. Or you know what? Are you on the second floor? Is your output on the second floor? Yes. So in theory, I could just go copy, paste, and then 180, right? Oh no, yeah, let's do this. And going to output the perfect one. Let's freaking go. But yeah, if you are into like these more long form videos, be sure to drop like a like button on this video because I could probably play like more of these, especially in these types of games. I want to know if these things would work like in like the YouTube video aside from the stream, and I'll happily dabble into that one. Excuse me. Okay, where is our supply? It's supposed to be here. Is it here? Is it almost here? Is it here? Is it here? Oh, it's already here. Yes, look at that. It's slowly but surely traveling. So at least later in the later videos, we'll have like a supply of blue now. So at least like, you know, it's least spaghetti immediately here. Everything's like outputting perfectly. And how is the merger doing? Look at that, it's working. It's so satisfying to look at, man, especially with the sounds and everything. Okay, that is done. We could probably do... I'm not really sure what we could do. How about milestones? Let's see what milestones that we have. Oh, that gives us trains and everything. Okay. Okay, now let's go back. Oh, it's slowly starting to fill up. What else I could do here? I could try to find like a red square. Okay, there is like this thing over here for you. Like, what's your line of task? Oh, you know what? We could actually try to do this. You could try to deliver this thing. I think that's the closest one, right? And red square, that is the closest one. So it's pretty far. So we could probably try to do that. Or, you know, we could try to do some painting to make it easier for us. Because travel time in this game is insane. Where is our delivery? It's still here? Okay. By the way, like this shape over here, this is like the permanent stuff. Like you could make these things for a long time and they would just give you exponentially greater number, and you could create like insane shapes with it. So we could probably try to make that right now while everything's happening. So let's get rid of this because we don't really need this anymore. So you could try to get rid of all these things. Let's make up some space and room for the next stop. Okay, so let's first make this shape, the red circle. So let's try to remove these. And I think the best way I could deal with this is you could go for like a half-half. Like we could have like a shape mining module like half and half that would output like a whole shape. Hold on. Like that would output like a whole shape. That's like one full circle. And then we could... Are there any more half circles here? And then we could extract like one corner of this thing. Shape miner. We could extract one corner of this thing. Let's have the all-purpose destroyer. Could do something like this to make it easier for us later. Bam, bam. That's one corner. We could have the halfer here. Or... Oh yeah, because that creates one full circle. Is there like any other... You know what? While everything's happening, we could just make sure we have like that thing constantly moving. So let's have the halfer module. So you output... I will make sure we output the... No, how about you? This, I think... Okay, let's do something like this. So now you're going to output... You're going to output that side of the circle. And then I'm just going to merge you. Like so. Merge, merge, merge. Compact stacker. One of you is going to be higher. Also, we managed to complete one task. Let's freaking go. Now we need to make it green. Okay, we don't have that yet, so that's going to stop for now. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. And now you are... I just need to make sure we have... let's make sure we have the right one. This, and this. So again, that's a full circle. And now I just need a full square. Which I can probably get by... Are you here yet? Oh, you're almost there, finally. Wait, are you making it? Yes, we're almost there. I just need the full square. Which I could probably get by... this thing. Like, I could just probably mirror this, right? And you're going to like make a full square. Or like copy. You know what? Let's just copy. Like this. Wait, where? Wait, what? Oh, you're not connected to anything. I forgot that I destroyed you. Okay, I may have destroyed you. Okay, let's do it here. Let's do it here. Connect it like this. So that should output the big squares. And then let's copy. Okay, now let's see why are you not creating the big squares? Okay, let's see. So yeah, that's perfect. Everything's up there. Everything's going up. Is that like a bug or something? Okay. Let's copy this. No, let's just copy this. This. Let's make sure we go output like that. Excuse me. Yoink. 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 That is going to output like a perfect square, right? This time it's outputting like a perfect square. Okay. Are you reaching this part? Yes! Okay, how about you? You should be outputting like the perfect squares, right? Right? Okay, look at this. Okay, everybody's outputting. Oh, wait, what? Okay, everybody's outputting like the right shape. Is it like a bug that it's not showing? Okay, let's follow the underside. Okay, it is going. It's merging. Yeah, I think it's just a bug that it's not showing, huh? Like, look at this. Yep. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That means like this thing is working. Right? Conflicts, platform grid. I want to see. Rotate this toggle floors. I command next variant. So this should be able to work. Now, if that is a square, we should be able to create what they call this. We should be able to create this thing so that your output. I need another stacker. And look at that. Everything's outputting like perfectly. It's just not showing, which is annoying. We could output like a perfect here. Where is it? Let's have a stacker. The blue must be at the bottom, therefore you must destroy you. Output, 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 output. The red circle must be on top. Okay, perfect, perfect. And then we do this. We do this. And you should be outputting a perfect thing. Yeah, I'm just really confused why these things are like not showing up. It's literally the same shape. Okay, so let's see where this is going. Why are you not Ah, frick, it's on the second floor. Are you kidding me? Okay, now you should be outputting, right? This should be outputting the desired shape. Yes, it is. I'm really confused by the middle one's not working. Okay, but we're slowly starting to do it, which is nice. I'm not sure if we have enough. What do you call this? If we have enough research points later to be able to create the fluids. But yeah, you know what? Before we end the video, it's going to be in the end of the video. Let's figure out how fluids work, shall we? So let's try to make like, excuse me. Let's try to make like the red one. Let's see how this one works. So a red. Place a pump on the miner. Wait, hold on. Wait, let us do fluid miner extensions similar to what we have at the moment. Okay, that looks pretty cool. A pump. Oh, so it's outputting like that. I see. Okay. What do you call this? Okay, thank you. Now I just need to place a circle on you, which is easier said than done. Wait, never mind. It is easy because we just need to output like one circle. I'm sorry, tutorial area. I must get rid of you now. Where are you? I just need to place a circle for you. You're already at the top floor, which is second floor, which is nice. So, compact stacker. Let's place you over here. You are already here. So yeah, pam pam. Where is that module? Perfect. Perfect. Wait, no, it's opposite. The circle must be above. Never mind, my bad. Pam pam, delete. Whoops. Hopefully that did not. I pressed freaking screenshot and it did that. Okay. Okay, that should be it. And the circles, you guys, should be outputted to the second floor. Bam 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 bam. And now this should bam bam. Bam bam. Now that should enable. Yes, perfect. And I'm just going to connect you like that. Okay. While that's happening, let's go back to our paint. Connect the pump with the pipe to the output platform. Place pipes just like belts. Okay. Thank you. So let's try to do this. Let's try to have platforms. Let's have a gap. You're not sure. Let's have a platform. Wait, they have fluids as well? What the heck? Wait, hold on. So if we do this. Wait, what? No, pipes. We do pipes. Okay. Use a space pipe to transport fluids in long distances. I see. Okay, this is cool. What the heck? It's actually just spitting things. Whoa. Wait, can we like throw it inside? Like in a hole or something? Oh, you can't put garbage in it? Okay. Use a space pipe. So if we do this, have a platform. high amounts. Okay. Place a painter to paint your first shape. Oh, it's literally like... Oh, okay. It's like a big pipe. Okay, a painter paints the top layer of the shape. What the heck? Huh? Okay, wait, hold on. Let's try to figure this out. So you have some shapes here that we could play with. I'm so sorry for you. I want to see how this works. Okay. So if we have something... Okay, so you require 3.4 and 4. So if we just do something like this... Oh, wait. Ah, frick. It's going to be annoying because look at this. There's an input and output for everything. And the pipes are like on one side. Wait. Or wait, does this work? If we have... Since this is like 4 in one conveyor belt... Could we like do something like this? Something like that. And then for fluids, let's do something like this. Do something like this. Does this work? Oh, I need to split these things. Frick. Okay, this is going to be annoying. Oh wait, if we mix the colors, we could mix colors and everything. Oh my gosh, fluids are going to be really annoying. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I think I'm gonna end that right there. We're at the 1 hour mark. I apologize that, you know, I haven't really showcased the painting. I will try to showcase that to you later. But yeah, at least I showcased like the game itself, what I made with my modular stuff. And it somehow worked. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did enjoy, be sure to click the like button, subscribe more. I upload news every day. Be sure to check them out as well. And as per usual, leave down a comment, how's the algorithm. Join the Discord if you want. And see you guys the next time. Have a great day and bye-bye.